So what's wine education? When I got into it a long time ago, and as evidenced by the increasingly gray hair, it was, for me, a lot of books and a lot of time read, and then go to work, and then do service, and then hopefully at night taste. And it was great. It was useful to me, but it was definitely clumsy. At the end, I had 2 stacks of books taller than me. The internet really wasn't what it is today. And ironically, after I finished with those books, I mailed them to Carla, hoping to get them out of my life, and now they're back in my life, most of those books. But you know, as I think about it, like, just because it's the way we've always done something doesn't mean it's the best way to do it. And I do have this ism that Anthony talked about, that wine's a grocery, not a luxury. And so what does that mean to me? It means that we should enjoy it every day. And what does it mean to enjoy wine? I really believe, I mean, sure, the buzz is fun, but the compelling part is intellectual value. It's the ability of a beverage to, you know, you pick it up, and if you smell it and taste it, has the opportunity to take you to a place, right? And in that place, you can understand about the people, the place, geology, geography, a history, a cuisine. It's all in there if we want to pay attention. And instead of like reading the books, learning all about whatever Bordeaux, why don't we just drink Bordeaux? And if we drink Bordeaux and we do it objectively, and that's what we're going to do here, you can understand so much about the place the fun way, via drinking the wine, right? And so we're sort of reversing the way I learned about it to the way I like to think people should learn about it now, which is via tasting. And so to taste, it's not just about, all right, you know, pick it up and have a tug on it and see what you think. It's about tasting with a method and doing the same thing every single time. And so you have this in front of you. This is it's a deductive blind tasting method. And it's not, again, it's really not meant to be a parlor trick. It's meant to help us unlock and understand, you know, sort of undo the seam of the wine and look inside of it and say, like, well, what made it the way it is? So to be a great taster and then tap into that intellectual value of wine, you need 2 things. You need a method, which is this, and which is what we're going to go through today, and which is what we hope will frame all of the wine classes that occur here at Journee. So you need that method, and you need a context. And so I'm giving you your homework right now. Your homework is to taste all the wines in the world, right? And you'll see, I mean, that's fun. That's good homework. It's good due diligence. You'll see as we do this how that becomes important, how that becomes meaningful. But to fast forward, we're going to talk about things, again, we're going to be speaking objectively. It's not, I like this wine or I don't like this wine. We're going to do things like, yes, this has high acid or this has low acid. Well, how do you know what's high and low? It's objectivity and relativity, and it's never subjectivity. So I'm going to objectively say this is high acid, and I know it has high acid because relative to the other wines in the world, that's the context that you're going to build for yourself, you know that this has high acid. Does that make sense?